Welcome. Listen to the audio. Read the text. Repeat the sentences out loud. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Relax and enjoy. The window across the street. Liam lived alone in a small apartment on Maple Street. He was quiet, kind, and a little shy. He worked at a flower shop and spent his evenings reading or drawing by the window. Every morning, he looked across the street and saw a girl standing by her window. She always wore a red sweater. She held a cup of tea and watched the sky. She never smiled, but she never looked sad either. She was like a mystery wrapped in morning light. One morning, Liam waved. The girl looked surprised, then slowly raised her hand. She waved back. The next day, he held a sign. "Hi, I'm Liam." She smiled, the first smile he ever saw. She disappeared from the window, then returned with her own sign. "Hi, Liam, I'm Ava." Every morning, they sent signs through their windows. Little messages written on paper. "Do you like books? What's your favorite flower? Do you believe in fate?" Liam started preparing tea and drinking it by the window, just like Ava. Ava started placing flowers on her window, one new kind every week. She told him through a sign, "I can't leave home often, but I like this connection." Liam didn't ask why. He just smiled and wrote back, "Then I'll bring the world to your window." The next day, he taped a drawing to the glass. A tree, a cat, and a girl in a red sweater. Ava laughed behind the glass. She held up a drawing too, a boy with a flower in his hand. One morning, Ava didn't appear. Liam waited and waited. The window stayed empty. No tea, no signs, no red sweater. 3 days passed, then a week. Liam felt the quiet like a weight in his chest. He placed a white flower on his windowsill, a message under it. "I hope you're okay." On the 10th day she came back, pale, tired, but there. She held a sign. "Hospital. I have a heart condition. Sorry." Liam quickly wrote back, "Don't say sorry. Just come back when you can. I missed you." She smiled. This time she cried too. One day, Ava left a note on her window. "Would you like to meet me? For real?" Liam's heart raced. He wrote, "Yes. Name the day." She answered, "Next Sunday, at 3, on my side of the street." Liam brought her a flower, a red one. She opened the door slowly. Her hands were shaking. She looked smaller than he imagined, but her eyes, those were the same. She smiled and said, "You're taller than your signs." He laughed, "And you're braver than your window." They sat by her window together, drank tea, listened to the world outside. No signs, no glass. Just two people, breathing the same moment. Weeks passed. They spent more and more time together. Ava still couldn't walk far, but Liam brought her the world. books, stories, flowers, drawings. One evening, she gave him a box. Inside was a notebook, full of their signs, copied by hand. Every message, every flower, every small hello. "This window saved me," she whispered, "but you gave it life." That spring, Ava had surgery. Liam waited every day outside the hospital. She came back home weaker, but alive. And every day she looked out the window, now with Liam sitting beside her. Years later, Liam still lived on Maple Street. The window was still there. The red sweater still hung on the back of Ava's chair. Every morning, they sat together, side by side. No more signs, no more distance, just 2 cups of tea, and silence full of meaning. On her birthday, Liam gave her a small glass box. Inside, he had placed a tiny paper flower. Their first sign. "Hi, I'm Liam." And a photo of her smiling at the window. Ava looked at the gift, then at him. Tears filled her eyes. "Thank you," she whispered. "You turned my world into something beautiful." And from that day on, they didn't look out the window as much, because what they had found was already right there, beside them. What part of the story did you like the most? Write it in the comments, and practice your English with me. If this helped you, like, share, and subscribe for more stories that make learning English easy and fun. Remember, the more you listen, the more you understand. The more you speak, the more confident you feel. Thank you for watching.